Now we are back with the third series. What was your impression that you could have had on me if you have not met me before? If you are my student, it's a different thing. If this is the first time you see me, you'll be seeing at my dresses and my face and my ID tag. You'll try to zoom in and see who I am. Quite obvious, the background is something else. Because this is all you see about me. Then, of course, you look at the slide also. Because that is what gets you. But when somebody looks at you, they're just looking at you, your dress code, your face, that's all. So what about it? Should I go to a beauty parlor, spa? If needed, you can. You can. There's nothing wrong in that. But we should understand what is happening there. Voice, grammar, confidence. Have you seen how even an animal reacts when it is in danger or when it feels guilty? Have you seen the voice? Even an animal or a bird, you can see them. So when you go to an interview, you're not an animal, you are a skilled candidate, isn't it? When you're having a clarity of what you're going to speak, how you are going to be in this interview, your voice and tone will just be a music to people. There are certain people who needs to practice certain tone of speech because they may be right, but they will always have a problem where I spoke something, they didn't understand me. If one of them is having this problem, it is okay. If many people who are around you are saying, see, I can't understand you, or maybe I mistook you. If the number of people who are saying this are more and more and more, it simply means we need to change the way we are speaking. Without that, we can't expect any magic, isn't it? We can't expect any magic happening because democracy, choice of words. I'm trying to not to give negative words because these have certain impact. In India, I don't know if you know this, in India, if somebody says something negative or if some problems happens when people scream, why this problem is happening to me? God, have you failed me? Or am I a doomed being? In India, they always say, don't speak like this. If you're in a problem, what do you want? You want a solution. Even if you want to pray to your God, just say, give me a solution. If you speak like this, it's fine. Don't say the problem will be all right. Problems won't be all right unless you solve them, either you or somebody. In India, they say this. Maybe for the European words, I can say angels. In India, in this culture, we always believe there are disembodied beings or bodiless beings which are in the sky, blessed beings. So if somebody asks me, oh God, you have cursed me, then if these beings are around, oh, they are asking something intensely, they will come to you and say Sadastu, which means let it happen. So do you want such things to happen to you? Scream. Because you already have problem, that is why you're screaming. Make sure you don't add pain to that. So choice of words is important. Choice of words is not negative words alone, overconfident word. What is the opposite of overconfidence? That also. Sometimes when you're not sure about something, you can see people saying, sometimes people may ask you, you may be relocated to a different city. Are you okay? Huh? Okay. Now this is not okay. The tone, verbally you're okay only, you're saying okay, but your tone and voice clearly says you're not okay with that. The point is not about relocation or working in night shifts or updating or signing a bond. The point is, are you really 100% into this interview and company? Because there is a other point to every interview which most people miss it. Most people miss one aspect of the interview. We will finish this video with that. See, when you go to an interview, you think the HR is the person who are deciding your career. Yes. At that point, yes. But there is other side to this coin. If you perform well, if you don't perform well, then the HR careers also depends on you. Maybe not on one individual, but on an overall. So a HR is also very anxious because not anxious, very curious. Because if he selects the right person for the job and if the right person does right things, it is really good, isn't it? It's really good because you are the right person for the job and the HR who have selected you will be very happy and the company will award him. When you're not sure about who you are, if will you work in this company, can you sign a bond? All these questions are asked because they want to check your dedicated nature, your consistency. That's all. So when you do this, it's not just the words, the tone, words, everything mixed up. So let us go to the next important part of the series, okay? In this, we will see what to do and how to do certain things in a certain way.